Hey man, I'm here at OEM and we got Bo here who handles all axles in this area. I mean, look around guys. There's nothing but differentials and axles. These guys are literally number one in the whole industry when it comes to John Deere axles. They know more than anybody about this stuff. So if you're down, these are the guys you want to rebuild it. And they're working on an axle right now that is getting ready to go into a test stand after they put it together. And we're gonna hear from Bo about like what happened to this core and what they had to go through to get it back in working order for you guys.
Well, with most axles, this is the same thing. Yep. They didn't change the oil in it. It burned up. Ended up trashing both corners. We had to kick corners off of a whole other axle, completely rebuild it. Everything in this axle is 100% brand new. Wow. All of it. Ring and pinion, bearings, races, seals, all of it. He's finishing it up right now. And it will ship, it'll go through the test stand, paint, and it will ship 2 days.
What model is this?
This is a 624J front. Nice. So it's a PG 200 148.
Wow. Does the front axles go off more than the back axles?
No. You actually lose the rear axle more than you do a front.
Is that right?
And the rears get destroyed completely more than the front does because nobody knows what happens to them.
So really, if somebody didn't change the oil on this, they were the reason why it failed.
Yeah. that's the main reason for all the axles failing is their oil doesn't get changed.
Wow.
And it destroys them.
So what part is this of the axle?
The case, our carrier. This is what'll spin and drive shaft and get it going.
All right. So the carrier's inside that, differentials in there?
Oh yeah, that's the whole center section.
Ring and pinion? All right.
Then your spin, that'll make those spin, now we get the tires going.
Yeah, then your corners. Everything always gets polished. All brand new brakes, brand new everything.
And you can see that they had bags over them to protect any debris or getting inside after they put everything together with the brakes. And that's what you got going on right here.
Oh yeah, everything is built clean.
Absolutely.
Just like that test stand, it runs more filters than it should. Everything is filtered and refiltered and refiltered. Everything that the machine can do, I can do over there on that test stand. So the old corners, somebody went in there and tried to repair them and actually ruined them to where the races didn't fit correctly.
Wow.
So we ended up completely, they're in the trash bin out there.
Okay.
The shafts, the housing, all of it, it's all trash.
It couldn't be reused. Yeah, that's a shame.
Not proficiently.
Yeah, I understand.
So it got all thrown away, completely new corners to it off of another one that failed. Everything in here is brand new.
So this corner is going to go onto that differential, and then you're going to start testing that differential?
Oh, yes.
All right.
We are one of the only ones in the industry that actually have a fully functioning test stand that we recirculate the oil, we over-test. So the machine puts up 1,000 pounds of pressure to the brakes. We do 1,300.
Really?
We actually over-test it.
Wow.
That way we don't have to worry about a failure.
So your operators need to be aware of like the whole machine and how it works, or else you're going to have a big problem.
Right.
Wow.
Swap that brake. And now we'll pressure the brakes up. And basically you'll watch that oil string will pick up a little bit.
Yep.
And that's just
Getting the rest of the oil out.
what we can get out.
Yeah. So that's the pressurize the brakes right there, that line.
Yeah.
And then there's your brake line being connected. He's going to pressurize the brakes to get the rest of the oil out of the axle.
600s, all these are good.
Okay.
Normally. That's just over 900. You're supposed to be 585 to 600 PSI. We're at 900 right now. That's over tested. And it's dropped down to 860.
Yeah. After the axle gets through testing, they're gonna clean it up, make sure everything is all right on the outside, and they're gonna paint it for you so it looks like brand new, because it basically is. I mean, all the internal components have been replaced with new parts, tested. You heard about even the brakes. They got to be at least 90% for them to even reuse any brakes at all. Those are also surfaced and tested. And what I love about it is that we're over testing, right? To make sure that the minimum standards are not just met, but they go over that, right? And I also enjoy the fact that these guys have been doing it for 35 years, you know. Bo himself's been doing it for 20. You got a lot of expertise in here. So the next step, again, after testing, is cleaning up and going to the paint booth. Here's the paint booth right here. Hey, I wonder what color they usually paint things. What do you think? Well, I tell you what, guys, seeing some of the process of what happens to your John Deere axle while it's being rebuilt, and hearing from Bo about what causes these failures. I mean, first lesson, change your oil. But if you don't, and that tears up and blows up on you, who are you gonna call? The people who know how to replace it well, how to rebuild it well, and as you heard, we test it, right? Testing is key. They even over-test with the pressurization above the 1,000 PSI up to 12 to 1,300, so that you know under load, when you install it, this thing is gonna work, right? Where else are you gonna find this kind of reassurance on how you're gonna get back to work?